Yo, it's Jojo, and for the first time in a long time, I'm back in Path of Exile 1 playing hardcore solo self-found. I've never played solo self-found before, I've always played trade. I do know my ways around hardcore a little bit, gotten to like 88, close to 90 at least, a couple of times. But now for the first time I'm trying solo self-found. I was just figuring I could quickly go over what I did to level, and this would work fantastically if you want to level an elementalist as well. I'm playing a Hierophant. I'm gonna go for the mana stacking route, Archmage shenanigans. I'm gonna go Archmage Vortex of Projection or Ice Nova. We'll see. Some of those at least, but I'm not sure which one yet. But this time we're just talking about how we're getting through the campaign. You can do this as any caster. You're gonna have a wonderful time. So, as you can see, I am very tanky, 4.2k life, now that we've gotten through the campaign. I've never even once been close to dying, and I have done every single mercenary that I have seen pretty much through the campaign. I was very close once to a shield charge guy that got me down to like 20% 2 times, but I managed to off-screen him eventually. It was very spooky. Anyways, what you're doing is Armageddon brand together with Cremation. So for the first 28 levels, you play Molten... what's the name of that skill again? Cool. The Rolling Magma? Yeah, Rolling Magma. You play Rolling Magma. As soon as you get it, you link it with Prolif and Combustion. You're going to be keeping these gems for a long time, and that's what you want to link Armageddon brand to as well. If you have a red link, you can have Cruelty support. It works really well both with Armageddon brand and Cremation. So you want green for Cremation, green, greater multiple, conk effect, and cruelty. And then for Armageddon, you want either 4 blues, you can have Arcane Surge, you can have Controlled Destruction, or you play Combustion and Prolif. You can also put cruelty in that one over there. That's what you're running, and that's what you're doing all the time until you get the gems or the power level that you want for your actual build. I'll just do a quick blood aqueducts, because this is what leveling has been like for me. You just speed, you shield charge, and you put down one of them Armageddon brands, and as you can see, everything dies. And this is how it feels. You just quickly put down one Armageddon brand, and then you move on, and everything dies. One Armageddon brand, you move on. And everything dies. The elemental prolif stuff, you don't need to care about the yellows. For blue packs, sure, maybe you put down 2 Armageddon brands. So see this, you see a blue pack, you put down 2 of them, they eventually die too. And this is how leveling has been for me. And like as soon as you equip this setup, you just blast through the campaign so fucking fast and so easily. This feels amazing. And then sometimes you, of course, pop your ice, what's it called? Frost Blink for the mobility. And that's like a quick... Sure, I'm like super over leveled, but this is exactly how it has looked for the entirety of the campaign. I've just been shield charging through everything, and it has been a blast. I would definitely recommend this. So what you're doing for the skill points, you start off here, go through here, immediately go for the dex, because you're gonna need it for gems and for gear, like equipping evasion gear. Big life, elemental resist and stuff. Take this one, go up here immediately to get spiritual command. You only want this for some attack speed for your shield charge. You can skip this as well if you don't want to play shield charge. You play like leap slam, it's still good. You immediately go for the fire wheel, get this one, critical hits. Don't inherently ignite, but you have combustion, you have chance to ignite. You're gonna ignite everything anyway, and this just gives you a bunch more damage with hits. You take the life wheel, go down here. You can, what I ended up doing is, I think I got a really good strength or dex item, so I ended up going right here to grab the big strength and dex nodes to equip said item. But if you don't need that, you can just go instantly to this minion wheel right here, where you just get a bunch of damage very cheaply. And then this, you don't take this until you actually get the Arcane Surge from Hierophant, that we're gonna get, the first one that we get here. Arcane Surge grants more spell damage, and it's always active. That's why you want the Arcane Surge effect later. But first, I would definitely suggest going to Elemental Overload ASAP. And then you can go here to get the life. You can go down here to get this. Resist if you need it. Some damage, some more life, some mana. Some stun immune or stun ignore, as well as resists. Really good for like early game. Also gives a bunch of stats, strength and dex, so you can equip stuff. And then you go down here, you grab this. I don't know if this like node is even worth it anymore, but I got it, and then we get some more life. This should put you at like, yeah, a lot of life, essentially. You're gonna be tanky. And then you want this one, the cast speed for each different non-instant spell cast recently, because you have a lot of spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's this 6% times 6, that's a lot of cast speed. You're gonna be casting very fast. So that's the skill points. I just grabbed the Chaos Resist wheel now to be able to get the Corrupted Blood cannot be inflicted on you, as well as like your elemental resistances cannot be lowered by curses is also worth it. I'm thinking maybe I'll take this wheel here, just to have that one. You can also, right now I'm running the Kikazaru, so 60% reduced effective curses together with this 30% here, 90% reduced effective curses. Curses are probably not going to do much, so we're chilling for now, but we'll see. And once we get Corrupted Blood on a gem corruption or a jewel corruption, we can also remove that one and swap it. So it immunes the resistances, and then we can stop using this ring. And I just randomly found this from doing one Abyss, so I guess I'm lucky as fuck. But more movement speed, life mana, it's perfect. The hinder is cool, but I don't know how good it is. Oh yeah, this one also, reducing mana cost of skills, and then the mana mastery. I haven't started using Archmage and like huge skills yet, so maybe this is not worth it. Maybe I should even try playing with Archmage inside of Armageddon brand, I don't know. Anyways, this is not needed at all, because the campaign is super easy. Tier 1 maps, like white maps, should be easy with the setup. I'm gonna do Merc Lab. I forgot to talk about Hero Ascendancy here. Arcane Blessing first, and then we get the 4 Perma 4 Endurance and Power Charges, and then we're gonna get the mana stacking stuff after that. This is like standard Mana Man, dude. Lots of people have been doing this build. There's nothing special here. So if you, and there are probably better guides, but this is just a very quick and simple update on what I did to get through the campaign quickly. So try to find a red, blue, green socket for your Cremation links, and then try to find a blue, triple blue, 1 red for your Armageddon run, and you should be Gucci. You want to try to have some room for Desecrate, Flame Wall as well, since projectiles passing through Flame Wall, that works great for your Molten, your Rolling Magma. It also works great for your Desecrate, because that's a lot of projectiles. You put this on top of all of your Desecrates. Frost Shield, Clarity, Flammability, Frost Blink, Wave of Conviction. Like Fire Exposure, Flammability is reduce Fire Pen, or reduce Fire Resist on the enemies. Frost Blink for mobility. You can also link Arcane Surge to your Frost Blink in the early game. And Shield Charge, Vitality if you want for some regen. And for the Flasks, of course, you're going to be upgrading this as you go, but this one is pretty good, getting that half instant recovery, and then the Silver, Speed, Jade, and Granite. This is like the basic setup that you want to go for. You get one of these from Quest, you get one of these from Quest, and this one you also get at the start of the game, and this one you also get from a Quest. So none of this is like RNG. All of my items have been from... Pretty much all of them have been from Mercenaries, actually. The Mercenaries drop insane gear. Like, they all have 100 plus life. Literally every single piece has 100 plus life. With double resists. As you can see, I have 2 Chaos Resist ring. I have a similar ring to this one. With like triple resist, mana, life. I mean, it's insane. And this chest also dropped from a Mercenary. You're gonna be having a good time as long as you can fight the Mercenaries, and they don't seem too dangerous in the campaign. They've actually balanced them quite well. From what I've heard, the Mercenaries seem insane in what's it called? In maps. So I am starting to get more scared of them. And well, what I managed to find, I got this guy. He had a decoy totem. He gave me endurance charges like at the start of the game. He was pretty good. He also vigilant strike, so he's really tanky. And then after that, I found this infamous war priest. I found him at level like 30 or something, but then I found another one, and this guy's insane. I mean, he just raised a bunch of specters, a bunch of explosions everywhere, and he was really tanky. Like, this guy kept going for a long time until I found this one. Level 64 here. This guy actually brings Vol into the fight. And the reason I picked this guy is because, well, Wrath, I do want the lightning aura, and I also want the spell crit that Battle Mage's Cry gives. Ideally, I find a mercenary with haste or zealotry together with Battle Mage Cry, but that is for another time. This one works just as great for now. I put some gear on him just to get some resists, some move speed, some life, some chaos resists, and he seems to be rocking like decent 4k life, triple resist, some chaos resist, and he doesn't seem to die that often. He did die last map though, so I'm not sure how that works. Anyways, that's right, the Pantheon, just a regular Brian King, so we don't get stunned. We're gonna try to get the avoid being frozen and reduced effect of chill. That together with another 50% somewhere on a jewel, and then having jewels with reduced shock would be making us shock or shock and chill and freeze immune. But you can also run Purity of Elements. So this one, together with, where is it? Eternal Blessing? I don't have it. But yeah, as a mana dude, I haven't swapped over to the mana stuff yet, but I will be linking either Grace or Purity of Elements to Eternal Blessing. I can have one aura that doesn't reserve mana, and then I'll put Clarity on my life instead. That way, we should we should just get a free ailment immune, which is good at the start because freeze and shock is definitely very spooky. The only downside of this is not getting Grace up. With Grace, like my evasion right now sucks, but with Grace up, I think I have, let's see, how much evasion do let's out. I have, yeah, 2.4k, 32% evasion. My Grace is not high level. I didn't start using it first recently. Where is it? There it is, level 30. And I don't have evasion gear yet. I can see this, some evasion here, and some here. But with Flasks, boom, 5.5, 7.5 with Granite and Jade Flask going. So that makes me pretty tanky, like that. But yeah, that's the build. That's what you do. You can also pop down Frost Shield for some extra defensives. But yeah, remember, to deal damage with Desecrate, with Cremation, you first pop down some corpses, and then you blow them up, and then you put down a flame shield in the middle. All of the balls just explode through the flame shield for that extra flat fire damage, and you crazy damage. Because of all of the projectiles, you do want flat damage if you can find it. Really good. And this is what I'm running. Now I'm gonna spam farm Merc Lab so I can get my third point. Start swapping over to having some insane mana, and I am going to go for the Frost Blink of Wintry Blast and Frost Mage with the Frost Bolt and the Vortex or Ice Nova, depending on which one I find first. I'm gonna try both of them, how it works. But yeah, that's my plan for Hardcore Solo Self-Found. I'm gonna be pushing through maps, and we'll see how it goes. If you have any questions or if you're wondering anything, hit me up in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.